Testing. Testing, testing, testing. What else was I gonna do? They were keeping it $1.55. Oh, the chat, the chat, the chat. Yo, what up, Casio? What up, bro? What are you doing, dude? You got any projects going? I'm pretty good. I need to start working out again. I'm not gonna hold you. What is this cat up to? Get now, you hear? You being bad, Perry? I think she wants treats. I think she wants treats. What's your job, dude? What do you do for work? Bro, I need to put these away because, like, I was only gonna eat 2 and now I'm eating. This is my 5th one and I didn't even realize. Like, terrible. Absolutely terrible. That's cool. Sounds like a chill job, dude. All right. I don't know if I should share this, but I don't think it's gonna matter anyway. Because, I mean, I'm just like refactoring, so we'll see what happens. I need to find the client, though. The client one. Oh, okay. You can't, like, click, I guess you can't click the actual, you know, thing and pull it up. You have to click, like, one of the lines. Okay. Fusion, bro. It's fusion. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. So I'm assuming that this is, I'm gonna look that up real quick on the Fusion docs. I'm assuming that like it's paying attention to those values, and whenever they change, that's what like the hydrate's doing. I'm assuming. Fusion docs. He's from the UK? The Fusion guy's from the UK? I didn't know that. Well, maybe he's not and it just has the .uk. I don't know. Yo, what up, Dale? Yeah, is he from the UK? I guess he is. I don't know. I don't hear a UK accent. I've watched it. I don't know, dude. I've watched a couple of his videos like forever ago, so I don't even remember if he had an accent or not. I just don't remember that. I don't remember that. Oh, fuck, a bloody nose, dude. Fuck. That's not good. Alright, and my mic is like falling apart. Alright, I'll be right back, chat. Be right back. Holy crap, be right back. I'm back. What up, White Dread? Alright, dude. I'm back, guys. I had a bloody nose, dude. I had a bloody nose. Had to go handle that. And then also I had to go put on some chapstick because holy crud buckets, there was like a freaking huge chapness on my bottom lip. Y'all know how that be. Y'all know how that be. What's up, Mikita? Or Makati? Whatever. What up, Diego Devs? What up, bro? What up, little bro? Alright, back to the work. Back to the work. Surface GUI. .p2 avatar. Where is Surface GUI? Hold on a second. I'm gonna have to look at this real quick. Okay. I see, I see. Alrighty. What the hell? Alright, there we go. I'm gonna ask him real quick. Okay, somebody just sent me a message. I gotta lock in here. That's why I get distracted, bro. I be getting distracted as heck. Alright. That's why I wasn't streaming the last 2 days, because I needed to really lock in. But it's not like, I still need to lock in, but it's not like super, you know what I mean? There's levels. What was I about to do, bro? I'm like tripping right now. What was I about to do? That bloody nose really fucking disrupted me. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna close all the unnecessary apps to really buckle down here. Oh, am I still? No, I am. Okay. Alright. Close that. Okay. Pads teams. Okay, wow. I was actually gonna do something real quick. I don't know if it was a message or if it was like research or what. I really forgot what it was though. Yo, bro, will you be happy if I'd become your supporter? Yeah, bro. I'm so grateful for everybody that tunes into the streams. Helps keep me going, dude. Keeps the drive going. Sometimes, you know, you lose track of your vision and your drive that keeps you doing things, even at times when you don't feel like it. So it's always, that's what kind of why I started streaming. Helps the drive, you know, not lose track of the drive. Beautiful. What up, Matrix? What up, bro? Alrighty, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the old copy and paste. I'm gonna have to really look at this code though, because I'm just gonna have to like make it to where the avatar pictures are being created, I guess. I'm assuming that's what I'm gonna be doing. Because, or actually, oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna ask him, I was gonna message him. I remember now. What up, bro? What up, Matrix? Yo, what up, Aussie? Thanks for the follow, Knob. Thanks for the follow, brother. Shakespeare is a title, not a name. What? Did y'all see that? Did y'all actually just see that, bro? Coffee just literally like a freaking water bullet just shot me in the eyeball. Jesus Christ. The fuck, dude? Hi, bro. We can't see what you're doing. God, dude, I know you can't because I'm not sharing right now. Oh man, that's a pet peeve, guy. That's actually one of the most pet peeve things ever, bro. When somebody gets in the stream and says, "Hey, we can't see what you're doing," and they start complaining about it. You haven't started complaining about it, but it's like you're kind of complaining about it. And it's like if you get to complaining about it, then I'm gonna have to ban your ass. Cause we don't play that. We don't play that around here, buddy. You can't see the star. Matrix, you're actually corny. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You're actually corny. I just saw that, bro. Like, nah, you're actually a goofball, bro. Like dead eye, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna hold you. You're kind of a goofy goober for that. You're kind of a goofy goober for that. All right, let me see, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the code, you know, like so many people would just talk crap on this. It's really not that bad. It's just not like, you know, crazily organized, but it's very simple and easy to understand. Not easy, but it's simple to understand once you go through it. You know what I mean? Like it's really not that difficult to understand. So it's like not even a big issue, but we're gonna be starting from scratch, so I'm just gonna be copy and pasting here. I have to figure out a way, where can I put this? Okay, I'm not gonna ever be looking at the properties. I'm moving around the chat bubble all the time, so I'm gonna move it over here to where I'll never have to touch it again. And there we go. That's perfect. Okay. I'm just gonna copy paste these. And I guess I'm just gonna do whatever they're doing just to keep it, you know, so I don't have to think too much. I don't want to think too much. I want to think as little as possible for this. Okay, let's kind of like clean this up. Let's clean this stuff up here because holy crud buckets, this is so crazy. I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit because I just don't like looking at it. I'm not gonna cap. Okay, I'm just gonna... And I'm just gonna keep it... I mean, I would not even have these like this. I would just be using Fusion Dot. I wouldn't be making, like, variables for all this stuff. Me personally. But, you know, do your thing. Do your design. Do your motherfucking design, you feel me? But it's just like kind of, I don't know, dude. It's just kind of a little weird. But the reason why I'm doing this though is so when I copy and paste stuff that I need, I don't have to like go around like focus too much on changing all the variables, and I can just not worry about it. Okay, so is it what? Okay. It's just not needed at all. This is not needed at all. I don't know. But I'm gonna keep it consistent. Local what? Also, the reason why I wouldn't do it this way, the chat is really big. Jesus, you guys are never happy, dude. Like, I can't even breathe. I can't even breathe right now, dude. Like, holy crud buckets, bro. Get off my neck, please. Get off my neck, please. Alright, so I just did all this right here. Yo, what up, Felker? What up, bro? Hey, Felker, bro. What's good? My dude. For those of you who don't know, Felker's that guy. Alright. Felker's that guy. Okay. In case y'all didn't know. Oh, fuck. I am locked in, brother. I am locked in, brother. I'm just copying and pasting right now, but I am locked in. No doubt, no doubt. I'm just cleaning this up so I can, like, actually, like, get to the work. Packages. Isn't this like, this is, in fact, client code now, so this really should be a wait for child, unless the way that they're they must be doing it a certain way where they don't need wait for child, and like that's fine and dandy, but I would still always have wait for child on anything client. Like, I just don't even care. But I'm just gonna be consistent with what they're already doing. Okay. Geek low taper fade. What are we saying? What is this sentence? I'm so baffled right now. I'm so confused by what you're saying, brother. And then why am I doing this? Like, why am I doing this? Because you guys are probably like, why is he just like taking the time to do this? It might seem silly. Two reasons. Because when I go through my own script, it's going to be much more easier to read. Simple stuff like this really does matter for readability. And then also, like I said before, I want to keep it consistent. I want to keep it consistent. 4 keys. 4 keys. I want to keep it consistent with what they've already been doing because I'm not doing like a complete refactor, right? Like I'm not starting from scratch. You know what I mean? I'm just refactoring what's already there, right? Like I'm just modifying it basically. So but yes, little stuff like this does actually matter. Does actually go a long way. Now, for me, I would never ever take the time to write these variables out. I would just use Fusion dot, and then that's also making it more readable. If I'm using Fusion dot whatever throughout the script, it's gonna make it more readable because I'm gonna know. Anytime I'm using Fusion, I'm gonna know. It's like very not. It's not very. You know, this isn't like. It's not like if I'm reading throughout the script, this isn't set. Like I'm not gonna instantly register in my brain that this is a Fusion function. Or a Fusion whatever, you know what I mean? Like, so that's just something to think about. Just something to think about. Hello, I have a question. Do you think Keanu Reeves would play a great Darth Raven? What is Darth Raven, bro? Dude, I don't even know what Darth Raven is. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know what that is, brother. Alright, so Darth Vader, okay. Keanu Reeves. No, I don't. Honestly, no, I don't. I think he'd be a terrible Darth Vader. I think he'd be a terrible Darth Vader. Darth Raven from Knights of the Old Republic game. Oh, okay. I haven't played any Star Wars games in years. Like I played what is it? Battlefront? Is that what it is? I don't know what it is. I played those though. But I haven't played it in forever. And then I have a couple why are these here? I wonder why these are like separated. I just want to move them. Okay. No, not Darth Vader, Darth Raven. Should I Google this real quick? Should I Google Darth Raven real quick? Darth Raven. Darth Raven. Oh, this guy was sick. I remember this guy. Like, barely. Keanu Reeves. I don't know. That's a good question. Definitely not Darth Vader. Keanu Reeves do not think would make a good Darth Vader. That's a good question though. Darth Raven was a powerful Sith Lord based around 1,000 or so years before the current SW timeline. Got you. Old Republic era Star Wars stuff. Got you, bro. I mean, Keanu Reeves. I just don't see Keanu Reeves really in Star Wars, period. If I'm keeping it a buck. But yeah. Alright, let me see here. Let me go here, see what I can... Pad data. Wait for replica. Wait for replica. Where is this used at? Oh. This is so confusing to me. People that like write out the functions like this, like I would not want to do that just because it would kind of like for certain situations maybe, but it's just no need to have it like that. It's just kind of confusing me. Okay, so what is this? While true, do. If not, replica. Add. Yo, what up, Shicey? What up, bro? Low taper fade. Imagine Crockpot Dev getting the biggest low taper fade ever. Bro, what is this, bro? What up, though, Shicey? What you doing, bro? What are we talking about low taper fades, bro? Like dead eye? Like, are we dead eye? Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, is this the running ID thing? Are they still using it on this client, too? Are they using it? They're not even using it. So it's just there. So it's not even being used. What about tween info? I think I've seen tween info used, yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy these. Our player, opponent player, what is that? Let me look at that real quick. Fuck Twitch chat, that's actually Yo, what up, Derp? What up, bro? Do I work out? Usually, I haven't in like a month and a half, just because I was sick all through December. Then I recently, like a week ago, sprained my wrist really badly. So I mean, I've been out of it for like a month and a half basically, but I need to get back to it. So like yes and no. Do I work out? Yes and no. I'm an op. That's kind of crazy. I'm an op, bro. That's actually wild. Alright, I'm just gonna... This is like... Opponent player... See, this is what I'm like... thinking on. I'm gonna have to change these values. Opponent score. It should really just be a table, though. It should really just be a table, though. Let me go back to my... already refactored a little bit and see how I'm kind of managing that. Yeah, players per team. And then I have where is it? Team scores. So these are just the players, I guess. Let me see this real quick. Let me see where that gets set. Replica data. Oh my goodness. What is this, bro? What am I looking at? Derp, the type of guy to flex his friend's CCU count? That's actually kind of crazy. Did he? That's actually kind of crazy. Damn. Damn, Derp. You're fucking up, dude. Real talk. Real talk, dude. Ugh. What is this? On set. Okay. Op prop. What the hell is op prop? So these are just strings. Is spectating. I mean, where's the... I wanted to get to the... Like, if this... I'm just kind of confused here, because this is like the score for stuff. Just... I don't know. It's kind of weird. You're looking at some code. That's what you're looking at, I guess. Am I a family father? What does that even mean? Did I write this? No, I didn't write this. I'm modifying it. So basically what's going on right now is it's like hard set for only like a 1v1 situation. And so I'm modifying it. And duel. Okay, this is I think what I should look at first maybe. Because this was like stuff going on, like I want to get to this later. Dual replica, yeah, I don't know. I want to get to that later. I just want to do the initializing first, like when the players go on to the whatchamacallit. So this is what I need. This is what I need right here. All right, let me go back here. Derp is depressed. Yeah, he is depressed. I'm just kidding. I don't know if he is or not. You have to ask him that. I don't know if he is or not. I'm just agreeing with everything chat says at this point, bro. Like this code's like fine to go through until it's not, you know? It's really not that big of a deal, but it's just like kind of like hard to read sometimes. But I've seen much worse. I've seen much worse. I don't. This like replica thing is just what kind of messes with me a little bit because I've not used this before. Then we have this hydrate here. What is this child? Child of what? Child of pad? What's in pad? So this is a pad. Okay. I know this then. Okay. Where is pad? Where does pad get passed through, bro? Like what? Okay, right here. Pad, got you. Oh, shoot, dude. You tough as well. I'm depressed because I'll never be happy. Don't sell yourself short, bro. Don't sell yourself short, king. Don't sell yourself short, king. You can be anything you want to be, bro. You got time. You can be anything you want to be. You got time. Don't put yourself in a box. Laughing at depression? Yeah. That's me, bro. Don't come in my chat if you're sad, bro. Dead ass. Don't come in my chat if you're sad, because, I'm gonna laugh at you. Where's values at? What does he use values for? Okay. I need to go. This P1 fucks me up. I just am tired of reading P1, so I'm just dead ass gonna change it to layer 1. Layer 2. Alright. We need to face it. Our lives are over. We're both 45. That's actually kind of crazy, bro. You're 45? Like, that's... It's actually kind of crazy, bro. I'm just not going to talk about my age anymore, dude, because I'm getting roasted. Every time I talk about it, I get roasted. So I'm just not even going to say it. I'm not even going to talk about it. It's nothing you need to know anyway, so it's like, whatever, you know? I need to lock in. I'm about to turn chat off, bro, because I need to lock in here. This is why I don't stream while I'm trying to work. I get too distracted. I need to hyper focus, bro, so I can get through this. I balled out on the server side yesterday. Got that done pretty quickly split. But these values is what's fucking me up, and it's like I use Vide, but I don't use Fusion, and it's just kind of like is a little brain twister. But I'm trying to think of pad team 1. Okay. Player 1. Where's player 1 get set? Let me see that. Let me see that real quick. I need to see what they're setting player 1 as real quick. Are they not? What? Are they not setting player 1? So it is the display name. So it is a player that is being set. But I don't see where it's being set at. Oh, it's up here. Is it? Brother, I don't even see where it's being set. I guess it's on the server. Oh, it's on the server. I'm freaking retarded. Duh. We're observing this, aren't we? Like, holy crap. I'm actually a goofball. Alright. It's being set on the server. Yeah, and this is observing on the client. Duh. Let me think about this, bro. Like, goddamn. Chat is too distracting. Matrix, you're such a hater, dude. This ain't even, we're both pushing 50. That's facts, bro. That's facts, bro. We're both pushing 50. Yeah, you're a hater, Matrix, because, yeah, I'm not even gonna say anything. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. So I don't even have to say anything. Okay, now I see, though, replica... Wait for replica pad. So now I get what's going on here. Holy crud buckets. Replica got table. Replica client dot on new. Oh my goodness. It's just like so not very readable. Alright, but it's all good. It's all good. I get it now. Replica god table. Holy crap. Holy crap buckets. It's all Gucci though. Okay. B values. Okay, so I need to start like testing with this and just like get the data that I have. I already have that in there. All right. So let me just grab some here. I just need to start testing. It's going to be much faster if I just can see it myself than just like trying to read this. Where's this at? This little function here. All right. Let's see. Create some space. Replica god table. Replica god table. It's kind of goofy, kind of a little silly. I'm not gonna put that there though. That doesn't make sense for that to be there. So. All right, Matrix. Peace out, bro. I'm gonna get rid of this, probably. I just want to start printing stuff, so let me see where he's. Let me see what he's doing here, dude. Let me see what he's doing here, dude. Replica. Alright, now what I'm gonna do is I gotta turn off the other stuff. This is the client. So I have to turn this off. Wait. Oh shit, I'm tripping. Alright, hold on a second. Alright, let's just do... I don't know. Let's just do... True then return. Alright, so we're not gonna do that. So that's not gonna play. Then... dual pass server. So this is what we need to turn off as well. All right, let's watch it all blow up. Let's watch none of it work. Okay, so let me see real quick. Dual pad teams and dual pad teams is the only thing we need right now. So let's move that there. Let's move that there. So these are our teams. That's the new code. Let's see. Alright. I'm just gonna test, bro, see what happens. What up, Bubbles? What up, Bubbles? What up, Zombified? What up, dude? Oh, what just happened here? I don't think this is normal. Temp index no with connect. Dual pad server. Oh, I see. What was it saying? Attempt to next node connect win duel. Duel 1. Okay, so dual pad teams. Did I not? I have that there, don't I? Yeah. Kind of confused. Cause it's a comm, yeah, bro. And I might just turn off the stream because I need to lock in, bro. It's like so distracting. Streaming and coding is like If I'm fucking around, then it's fine, but like, I'm not fucking around, so I gotta like focus hardcore at some point. Yeah. But I need to see like how this is being initialized, bro. You're gonna go to work? Alright, bro. Sounds good, Eclipse. See you later, bro. So, let's see. I'm just kind of confused on why it's not picking this one up. And then where are these getting like... Alright, hold on a second. Dual pads server. That's why, duh. Okay, like, actually, duh. Alright. Dual pads teams. There we go. Okay, let's see what happens now if we get any more bugs, which we are, but I just want to see what. Alright, so token pad data duplicate. What is this? Components dot. Okay. Just so this is like blatantly clear what we're doing. Testing teams. Okay. Yo, what up, Dilks? What up, bro? Alright, so... Alright, let's test again, see what happens. Awesome. Okay, and now we're getting other errors. Cool. So, what is this? Texture. Is it? Are these mine? Are these from me? I don't think so. What is this? Blade? That's not me. So I think those are... I think those are not me. Okay, and these are just like not working. Hold on a second. Dual pads teams. Invalid argument. Invalid argument. Let's... Alright, I'm gonna screenshot that. I'm gonna screenshot that. Just to see... Just to go through all the others. Krog, I played early Iron Man game of them years ago, but they made a new one a while back called Iron Man Reimagined. Like, I went to check it out, bro. The UI animation looks cool. Let me check that. Oh, are you asking me to check out a game? Put it in the games channel on the Discord, bro, and I'll get to it. Invalid argument. So this is the same infinite yield on the right hand. I don't think that's mine. Yeah, that's not my code. And then they got this expected ID, which is not mine. It's nothing I have to worry about. Okay, so this is our only error right now. So invalid argument. Let's just go to our, what is it, 96? 96. If next player... Okay. Well, that would be an issue. Dual pad teams, players. Let's test again. I'm not reporting this. I used to like Iron Man games. Got you, bro. Got you, got you, got you. Got you, got you, got you. Okay, so now we're not getting any errors from our code. Let's see what happens when we try to enter a duel. If we get print statements or not. Did we? Oh, we did. Okay. So this is a replica. Okay. Instance, model. Okay, so data gives us instance, which is the model. Interesting. Let's try to step on it again, can we? It's not giving it us anymore. Maybe because it didn't take us out, I guess? I don't freaking know. Alright, well, at least we got this. ID, tags, token. I don't need any of that. I just need the... I just needed to see the data, I think. So I'm just gonna screenshot the data real quick. I'm not promoting this. I used to like Iron Man games. Where do I send game link? In the games channel in the Discord. So look in the description to join the Discord, and then you'll be able to put it up in the games channel, brother. I think I'm gonna go warm my coffee real quick so I can really like lock in here. But I'm glad we're making it this far because this is good progress. Okay, I'll be right back. I am back. I am already in Discord. You forgot me. I am thermal paste guy. Dude, I did not forget you, bro. Don't you ever say that again. I did not forget you, dude. I didn't forget you, brother. I didn't forget you, bro. I'm just saying, join the... I don't know if you're in the Discord or not. That is something I'm not, like, aware of, so... You know, let me know. At me in the Discord, and I'll change your name to Thermal Paste, and then we won't have this issue ever again. Sound good? Okay, now I need to look at the dual pads client. Should I rename this to client? Because it's just being called dual pads is kind of like, it's whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever. But yeah, let me look at this though. So, because I think what they're doing, let me go to the dual, let me go to the observe real quick. Here's the observe. So, replica pad, replica.data, huh? Core values, replica.data. Do we even have that? I don't understand that. We don't have any data though. I'm so confused. Okay. You're cooked, I guess. I guess you're cooked. Okay, let me see, bro. This is like just sorting, going through this is kind of like, it just takes me a bit. Cause it's like, what? Like I just went through all of this stuff. How did it get player one? Dual pads. All right, let me do some prints here. Let me do some prints here. Let me do this print on this. So go up here. Where's that at? Where's that function at? All the way up here. Okay. Replica dot data. So I'll just do like worn replica data replica dot data, just to see what I'm working with, just to see if it's even like, you know, registering that we're actually on the pad, or else something else is messed up. What is this? The heck is this? Callback, iterate over nil value. I don't think that's me. I don't even know who that is. All right. So we are getting this. Oh my goodness. Fuck, dude. Why does this code look like the UI Vide library? Because, I mean, Fusion and Vide are very similar. But Fusion's kind of like... I don't know. I personally don't like Fusion. I don't know. I mean, like, there's nothing really... I mean, I just think it's extra... There's extra fluff, and they're, like, not going a simple route where they used to. Alright, let me see if we get new... Okay, so team 2. Now let me go to 1. Let me see if 1 works. Okay, 1. Team 1. Okay, cool. So we're getting that? Now I'm just like, I don't know if it's because I'm stupid or like what, but I'm just having a hard time. I don't need this anymore. Okay, dual pads, it's client. It doesn't say client, so it fucks me up. Like, this is not gonna be an issue, but this is like, I feel like this is weird. I don't know. Okay. So, value, oh my god. I still don't get it. But I guess we're not using the old system anymore, so obviously, okay. I'm just super slow on this, bro. Alright. Let's go in and let's see. Hydrate, pad team 1. Player 1 get. Okay. People on pad. People on pad. This is like where the... organization. This is where like the organization is like fucking me up. So this is, I'm just gonna copy that for now and look at it. Okay. Player one value. Players per team. And this is Fusion's value, so I can put a table here, can't I? Like that would make sense. So people on pad. People on pad, players per team. Fuck. People on pad, players per team. Okay, so that's that right there. But I'm kind of gonna wanna, I just wanna like bring this out of here, bro, because it's not really like very organized. I kind of want to make it its own little function, to be honest. But I'm just gonna, I can do this like whenever, right? So why do I need to do that right now? I'm so like, I'm just fucking potato brain right now. Yo, what up, SK? What up, bro? Yeah, we're in studio because this is like not my project, so I can't go in VS Code. But yeah, I'm not trying to like, I'm trying to not write from scratch though. I'm just trying to modify, and it just takes me time to kind of like see what they're doing, because it's just like so different on how I would do it. But let me see this real quick. I need to see this real quick. Where did I just see that? Okay. Okay. People on pad height. What does this do? What is this for? Oh my god. Okay. Hold on, what is happening right now? People on pad get? Am I tripping? Am I tripping, G? Isn't this supposed to return a... I might be tripping here, dude. Isn't this supposed to return a Boolean? I'm so confused. Hold on, give me 1 second. Yo, what up, Zoom? What up, bro? Okay. So computed returns... Okay, I see. So computed returns like its own little thing. Got you. Alright. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Uh, does it use ECS? I don't think so. And thanks, bro. I don't think this is using I have no idea. I've seen entity. I've seen the word entity pop up. So I don't know if they're using ECS or not, dude. I really don't. I've never used ECS, me personally. I'm aware of it and I know kind of like what it's used for the most part. But I've just never taken the time to kind of adopt that workflow, because when you adopt that workflow, it's going to kind of change a lot on what you do on the project, on how you organize the project and set the project up, stuff like that. So I've just never wanted to take the time, really. And I also feel like there's no need to take the time to kind of learn that. So how long have we been streaming? How long have we been streaming, dude? An hour. Yo, thanks for the follow, Zoom. Really appreciate you. Really appreciate you, young buck. You know, join a Discord, go to the YouTube, you feel me? You know, you're saving lives out here. You're saving lives out here. Okay, so now I kind of like get a little bit more what's going on here. Hydrate. This is... It's fucking... It's just like the organization is killing me at times, but it truthfully isn't that bad. It truthfully isn't bad. It's not bad code. You know, it's really not. Like imagine if it was not, if it was spaghetti, like real spaghetti code. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Like the organization and structure is kind of like a tiny bit spaghetti, but it's not bad, dude. It's not bad at all. These variable names are kind of like but it's like whatever, dude. Like once you go through it and you read it, it's like whatever. All right, where was I at, dude? I'm getting sidetracked. All right. Lock in. Okay, we're here. Hydrate. Okay, so we're gonna have all our hydrates kind of like in one area, I think, for this. Has players. Cool. Okay, cool. Let's bring over, see if we can bring over. Why is this in here though? That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird, no? Like well, that just, the whole thing is just not, there's like, it's just kind of thrown around, so that's okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy the surface, or copy that, whatever, and then I'll kind of just put it right here maybe. Script, wait for child service UI, okay. Should we, oh, I see. This is gonna create one every time though, no? I'm gonna kind of have to like, I'm gonna kind of put a note there. Does this mean a clone is created every time? Double check that mug. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, right? Like it kind of looks like it's gonna get created every single time the observer function runs. Like that's not good, right? Let me see here. I mean, that's not good, right? Or, oh, wait, no. No, because the observer only runs, duh, the observer only runs once, right? I'm right. The observer only runs once. Your videos look very interesting. Keep it up. Thanks, G. Thanks, brother. Yeah, I don't do tutorials anymore though, you know? Like I'd be just making up whatever, making like kind of commentaries over scripting and stuff now. I don't like doing tutorials. Okay, so the observer only runs once. So I'm tripping on that. I'm gonna get rid of that. Don't need it anymore. Like the observer doesn't run more than one time, so that makes sense. Cool. All right, back to what we were just doing. Player 1 get. So I gotta ask him a question. What is it? For the display names. I mean, yeah, right? We want to show, hold on. Service UI.player 1, player 2. Okay. I kind of see that. I think I just answered the question I needed to ask, so I'm not going to ask that. Oh, jeez, dude. Oh. Check this game UI and animations. I mean, I loved it. Cool, bro. Who's Solo? Is that the... I think that's the whatchamacallit, isn't it? The thermal paste. Thermal paste guy, isn't it? Or am I tripping? Hold on. V links. Nah, that's not thermal paste. That's somebody else. Isn't it? I don't freaking know. Let me change back. I don't think so. I don't think that's thermal paste, bro. Alright. Anyways. Okay. So okay. Surface GUI. I wonder how many things are named Surface GUI. Like, is that gonna be super toxic? Oh my god. Oh, but I found it right here. Oh. Okay, so how do I know which one? Oh, okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Where are the all right. So I think what I would do here, I just need to find the models though, but I don't think they're here. Let me see real quick. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go to the how do you go on the server to the new UI? Oh my goodness gracious. There we go. Oh, where's my character? Dang, this map is huge. Is it over there? Dang. Dang, this shit huge. Dual pad 1. Dual pad 1. Where's like the actual dual pad though? Okay, what does that mean? Bro, what are you saying right now, bro? What was your what? Yeah, I have no idea what you're saying. I'm not gonna lie, dog. Yeah, but what was your first message, Otto? Like, what are you talking about? Jesus Christ. Oh. What game am I developing? Saber Warriors right now. Um, and I'm trying to figure out like, okay, like this is cool, team hitbox, but pad border. Let me hold on a second. Let me go back to how like what exactly is being initialized for the zones. If art.name team. So these are being initialized for the zones. Bro, imagine you marry someone who dressed like that for other guys' attentions. Yeah, that's crazy, honestly. Not at all. This isn't even my game. It's somebody else's that I'm working on for. A really cool game though. It's actually really freaking good, dude. It's like so far my favorite Star Wars game I've played on the platform, but I've only played like 4, so okay. I think I can do this now. Thanks Maury. Thanks, bro. I'm glad that you're liking it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, I need to go over here and just kind of like see what I'm working with, man. Because they're not like labeled. Alright, let me go here. Okay, where's the parent of this? So, is this like, okay, so I commissioned a map builder to find out he didn't name any of the models in the map, which was a pain to set up for collection service. Okay. What game you work on? Like what's your game, Otto? I didn't even know you had a game. I thought you didn't have a game. I thought we talked about that. I don't remember. One is a brain rot game, the other is a linked bounty game similar to movie Bullet Train. I have a few old videos about it in my channel. Only reason why I'm doing brain rot game is for CCU, and the other is like my favorite child. I hate working on the brain rot game. Yeah, it's whatever though, dude. I mean, just get the money, you feel me? Um, yeah, just do your motherfucking thing, you feel me? Uh, Players per team, number 3. I'll just say dual pad. Dual pad. Players per team, number 2. Oh, where's this dual pad at? Oh, that's not a dual pad, okay. That's a dual pad though. Dual pad. Players per team. 2. Dual pad. Players per team. 1. Dual pad. Players per team. 3. Okay, so cool. So these are 1v1s, 2v2s, and 3v3s. Are you on percentage, or did you get commissioned for this game? So for this month, and I don't know how long he's wanting, like how much he's wanting me to do. So we'll see. We have yet to discuss that. But I think he wants it to be longer term. I'm hoping he does at least, but we'll see what happens. But basically we'd be doing commissioned this month, and then next month, if we're proceeding, we'll do percentage. I think I would want to do percentage. I'd want to work out a deal where we can do percentage, and so we'll see what happens. But he's said he's open to it, you know, like he'd want to do it. So we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? I gotta get this done. I want to get this done by the end of the week, and then so by Friday I'd want to have this task done, and then you know, we'll talk about it. I guess we'll see what happens, if there's any more tasks and stuff. Alright, I'm like jumping around for no reason. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my dual pads teams. Default max players per team. Pad instance, is pad I do believe pad's like a model, is it not? Let me see this real quick. Pad, let me go through pad real quick on the pad get children. Pad is indeed the model. Pad is indeed the model. So players per pad. So hold on a second here. I don't know, I'm just gonna put it here. Local players per pad equals pad get at Get attribute. Why is get attribute acting silly? Hold on. Why is get attribute acting silly? I think it's because of this right here. Because like they have their own type thing for it. Get attribute. Get attribute and actually what I'm gonna do here is local success error equals pcall function. Just because attribute kind of like likes to error sometimes. Return. Even though we know they exist, because I literally just put them all there, it's just, I don't know, it's just good practice to do this. So pad get attribute, and then we have players per team. If success, then players per team. If success, then players per team. If not success, then players per team. Fuck. Players per team equals default. And then we can have this right here. We can have that, players per team. So that should work. That should work. That should work. That should work. I'll go. What? You'll go, bro. What? What is this dude talking about? Oh, I see now. Okay. Jesus Christ. Clip of gameplay? Nah, like it's public though. You could play it. It's public. So like, do your thing. You feel me? You wanted to play that, you could play that. You wanted to play that, you can play that. Alright, so what was I just on? Oh, right. This one right here. So how am I gonna do the... I'm thinking how I'm gonna do the well, let's just see about these hydrates. See, so values.player1 surface UI.player1 avatar. Alright, so let me see real quick. What is this? Surface GUI? Okay, so I'm gonna have to like change that. I'm gonna copy this, paste it here, and then I'm gonna do folders maybe. Folder team 1, team 2, Picture. Player display name, player avatar. Okay. All right. Yo, what's good? Only bacon. What up, bro? Yo, what up, RZ? Gotta head to class, but just wanted to say what's up. How are you? I'm good, man. Thanks for asking, bro. I hope you're doing good, bro. Have fun in class. Remember to share to keep it a B59K, bro, when you're at class, bro. If anybody asks you something, bro, tell them, like, I'm gonna keep it a B59K with you. Like, and that's how we moving. That's how we moving, bro. Nobody moves like we do. And you already know. And you already know this to be true, bro. Like, let's keep it a B. Let's keep it a B, bro. B55K, bro. B59,000. It's just what it is, dude. Alright, so let's see. So I'm just gonna duplicate these, basically. Or what I could do is just hydrate them, right? Yeah, I could loop through. I could loop through. Hold on a second. Yeah, hold on a second. Let me see this because he's already done it here. Child, get children, pad, border, edge, pad, border. Huh? Pad, border. Okay, I see. I see it now. Alright. That's how I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that. So yeah, let me look here real quick. So I'm just gonna. What's the game about? It's a Star Wars game. It's called Saber Warriors. You can go play it. So this is what I'm gonna do for this. I'm gonna delete all this because there's just no need, bro. Like, I'm being goofy. I'm being goofy with that. Like, we don't need those. So now here's what I'm gonna do is what is this? Okay, so local, what is it? Player avatar equals script, wait for child, player avatar. And these I'm actually gonna put above this because it will look better. And then what I'm really gonna do is put them up at the top maybe. Like, that's probably, it'll look best there probably. And then local player display name equals script, wait for child, player display name. Alright, so I have those. And then from now, what I can do is we'll have to parent them. Yeah, it is a dope game, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm pretty hyped for this. And then when teams are gonna be in, it's gonna be like even better. So I'm pretty excited, honestly. I will have contributed a pretty cool freaking part of the game. No cap. No cap. I need to charge my phone. Mighty Mouse, why are you working on a whole different project every stream? Well, these are projects I get paid for, bro. So the sumo ball was a personal project from like 3 years ago that I just did, like, you know, whenever I feel like I'll just kind of fix little stuff here and there on that. But yeah, most of the time I'm like, the last few streams, if it's not sumo ball, it's been paid projects people pay me for, so you know. So yeah, you already know what the dealio is. So is this like free for all? Right, there's a free for all and then there's a 1v1. What I'm doing is I'm adding teams, so like 2v2s and 3v3s will be added into the game. But I need to figure out how I'm gonna parent these UIs. So I'm gonna research that real quick. How in Fusion the UI library for Roblox would I use the hydrate and have the elements go under a specific element? Actually, hold on a second. Is he already doing it? Let me see real quick if he's already doing it in here, because he has a for loop already. So let me see. Child.name child. Oh, never mind. This is something different. Okay. Go under a specific element I want here. Nice. I think I played this before, but like a while ago. Let me join and see real quick. Yeah, do it, bro. There's like a few Saber games out, but this one's my favorite that I've played so far. I played 2 others, specific ones that are based around like Saber play. So you know what the dealio is. You know what the dealio is. Dealio. Crap. Fuck. You played a different one? Got you. Jesus. Dude, it took me forever to kind of figure out how to change my character's, like, classes, honestly. I feel like that could be better. Wow. Okay. Wow. Wow. All you gotta do in Fusion... Fusion might be good. If this is correct. If this is correct. Fusion might be good. All you gotta do is say parent equals target parent. Wow. Do you know the force? Do you know force? No, I don't. He's up. Oh, you're stinky. You just went poopy. That's why you want to snuggle, isn't it? Well, go ahead and lay down. Oh yeah, you just went poopy. Think you found a bug? Yeah, there's a few bugs in the game. Iris, what are you doing? Oh my god, Kyrie, you stink actually. What the hell? Bro, it never fails. Anytime my cat goes poop, she wants to cuddle. And it's just like, she's so freaking stinky, dude. Alright, come here. Oh my god, you even have a tiny bit left on your buns. What are you doing? Alright, so I think I get it now. I mean, if it's like that, then that's simple. So what I'll do here is I'll do, I will do for, what is it? Team index players in replica dot data do replica dot data dot, because hold on a second, because isn't it what is it? Oh my god, what is all this? All this random stuff, all these bugs for testing. What the fuck? Let me just look at my notes. Data dot fuck. Those are not the updated ones. Let me play it again, dude, and see what's up. See what's happening her. Okay, there we go. Replica. Here, hold on a second. Check this out. Let's go. What is all this? This is like new and that's not me. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what all this is, bro. Like dead ass. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I need to check to see if it's me though, because these are kind of like new. Okay. Oh shit. It's not even. They're not even playable, I guess. I don't know. All right. Something happened. What happened? Did I do that? I don't think I did that. Players per team. Well, I found what I needed anyway, so it doesn't even matter. We'll figure it out later. Players per team. I just wanted to double check that's what it was showing up as and we're good to go, you know, and yeah. I'm pretty sure this is it, right? So we're gonna use hydrate. Do we need to clone these? Do we need to clone these is the real question. Do we need to clone these? Elements. Local elements. I think we do need to clone these because, like, if I'm looking over here, clone. Yeah, we do need to clone those. Okay. We need to clone them, like... Am I tripsing? Am I tripsing? No, we don't need to clone them now. We don't need to clone them now. Alright, but what we can do is put them in here, though. And then this way, it's just, like, kind of maybe... easier. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just overthinking it and being a little silly goofball. Okay. So now we use hydrate. And we use... the cloned version. Hold on a second. For player and players do. Alright, so we're gonna have Kyrie, what are you doing? Where'd you go? So we're gonna have well, we'll do like index, I guess. We'll do index here. Local display name. We're not even gonna do locals right now. We're just gonna be quick about this. Hold on a second. Hydrate. Hydrate. So we'll do local avatar player avatar equals player avatar clone, and then we'll do local and then we gotta clean this up though, so I gotta figure out how to do that with Fusion. We gotta clean this up after, because I think if I'm cloning them and parenting them and stuff, and I'm not cleaning them up, then it's just gonna mess it up later. But we'll get to that later. Player avatar. What else? Player display name. Player display name equals player display name clone. All right. So we got our clones there. And then hydrate player avatar. How do they do it? How does hydrate do it? They do this and that's the properties. All right. It's pretty easy. Now let's see here. So okay, I'm just gonna Image. All right. Now that I'm thinking about it, I might need to change this up here. I might need to change these two things right here, maybe. Now that I'm actually thinking about it, I might have to put these in here. Because computed, I don't know though. I don't know. I'm not going to think about that right now. But we're getting a bug though. This is a bug though that I don't understand, and I don't think it's me, but it could be actually. So head is not a valid member of child. Attempt to iterate. Like, where's the what? Capture dependencies. That's nothing I've touched. I genuinely don't know what these new bugs are from. So don't know, dude. Doesn't look like it's stuff I've touched though, so not sure. We'll see. Okay. I want to listen, so I see what they're doing now. So this is what I believe is gonna listen every time. Let me just double check what compute it does. So compute it in Fusion listens to a value changing. So yeah, that's what that does. And so let me see. If we have our replica data players per team, and that's our value changing, we're not having these other values, right? Then we'll just do players per team. Where are they changing it though? Where are they changing player 1 at though for it to even get set? Hold on a second. Values. Switch buttons, switch activated. Our player set. Holy crud buckets. What a rabbit hole. Observer dual replica. So that's what I believe is I think that's where they're like fetching it or whatever, and they're observing it, listening to it. I don't know. Let me look at this real quick. Holy crud buckets. All right. What I'm gonna do is I need to look to see in Fusion. So say I have a table Fusion dot value table. How would I listen to if that table changes? But that's kind of like, where they're, all right, player 1. I'm just like, what are they setting it? And they're not calling it the same thing, bruh. Op, like op prop, like what the fudge nuggets. Our player set. There we go. That's what I needed. This is what I needed right here, but why are they not being consistent with their naming? Our player, op player, which I'm assuming stands for opponent. I just don't understand their... I just don't understand that they're not being consistent really. With like their naming and stuff, but I think I found it anyways. All right, I'm gonna keep that here. That's gonna be what I need. I'll be right back, guys. I just heard something. I'll be right back. Oh shit, dude. Oh, frick. Okay. Alright, so let me see how this observe thing works. Where do they get our player from, though? But, like, this is, like, kind of what I'm confused on. Is, like... Where are these getting set at? Oh, here. I see now. Oh my goodness. It's like it's so all over the place and I'm like forgetting certain parts of it. Okay, so we're good. Okay, so holy crap. All right. Danny, how much AI do you use when coding? Not much, really. Like, not much at all. If it's like a specific question that I know, if I ask it to do research and give me an answer on, and I know it's going to be able to find the answer faster than me having to type it in Google and, you know, filtering out, it's stuff like that. Or complicated math. I'm just like coming up with an equation, or say I found an equation, I throw something together, doesn't work how I want it to. Sometimes you can like work with ChatGPT, give it a list of instruction on how you want the math to be modified, and it can do that. Sometimes it takes some tinkering, trial and error, but yeah. So not really a lot, but I still use it often, if that makes sense. But I don't just like throw it any old logic and stuff. Like when it comes to actual logic and core stuff, I do that myself for the most part. This really was like, oh my god, it's not. It's just goofy, all right? And so this was like messing me up. I was like, where are these getting set? Where are these getting set? Like it just was not making sense at all. So now they're making sense. So now that I know that that's how that's going, I can go back to here and kind of modify this as I need to, I think. Yeah, I think. So I'll do players per team set. Yeah. Players per team. I think that's this is the equivalent of like what they're doing here, I believe. I believe. In duel, and then this is what I'll do though. Hold on a second. Where are they doing this in duel stuff? Are they using it here? Where are they using in duel at? Okay. Okay. So here's what I'll do. Local in duel equals value false, and then I'll have in duel set replica dot data dot in duel Okay. So that should be that. That should be good right there. Yo, what up, bro? What up, Rava? Hey, thanks for the follow, dog. Do you think you'll have to switch over to agentic coding and just prompt instead of writing code yourself in the future? I don't know, and I personally don't care. I would hope not. Like, honestly, I really don't like using AI. If I'm keeping it a buck. Like, I like AI, but I don't like it a lot of the time. I honestly wish we didn't even have it, to be honest, if I'm keeping it a buck, bro. I'm keeping it a B55,000. But yeah, I don't. That's something. Danny, that's something I don't even think about, dude. Honestly. So we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens. I think we're still quite a bit of ways from that. Like I don't know. I mean, we're not, because like an experienced developer like myself could make use of it and build stuff right now, present day. You know, you obviously got to like set it up for that and give it directions and know how that stuff kind of works, but a beginner wouldn't be able to do it, you know, like not at all. And so I don't know how far we are from a beginner being able to do it. But we're already technically there from like an experienced developer standpoint if they're able to do it or not. Let me double check the replica data, because do we have an in-dual? We do. We do have an in-dual. Okay, so that's good. See, this is kind of what I'm like. Player one values. Like, I don't understand what's going on here. And then the computed, I need to get this real quick. Okay. So in computed, it listens to whatever you have value get with. Okay, yeah. So, okay. So that's kind of like, so we are gonna have to, can I just have a computed function in here? It must return a value. Okay. Local elements equals computed function. Here's what I'm gonna do here, dude. And now I'm like, this is why I'm like, okay, now I shouldn't even have these here, I'm thinking. Because it's like, whatever, but we'll see what happens. Okay. Local players per team, players temp equals players per team get. I think this is right. We'll see what happens though. For team index players and players temp do. This is how Vide works, but it's not so. It's a little tiny bit different. So doing it this way kind of feels a little weird, I feel like. I feel like Vide's more straightforward. Here, what are we doing here? Okay, and then we're just doing this, so. Alright, boom. And then we're doing this. Boom. Okay. And then we're doing this right here. And then we're going to get rid of this. Well, actually, we just need this. But we don't. We're not using computed right there. All right. So what we're doing. Player.user ID. Okay. There we go. Then we'll just get rid of this dude. All right. Yo, thanks for the follow, dude. Thanks for the follow, bro. Yeah, I get that because I see someone made Roblox coding agent that playtest itself and just thought at some point development of a entire game will just be completely done with AI. Maybe like we're so far away though. Like we're there, but only when you know what you're doing. Because you have to give it like right now. You would have to give it explicit direction. If that makes sense. Okay, now we're getting somewhere though. What is this? Oh, I see. Hydrate reuses an instance. So a physical instance, this is the physical instance that already exists, right? So we're not creating the UI at runtime anymore. So it uses it takes in a physical instance, you give it, and then it gives the properties like so, you know what I mean? And we're gonna have to probably like manipulate the UI just a tiny bit to get all these into like a grid layout or something like that, maybe. But yeah, I believe this is right. I just want to double check. It's not right. Oh yeah, I have to return something. Let me see real quick. Oh yeah. Temp players temp local elements equals elements hashtag elements plus 1 equals return elements. Oh, we'll do this. Temp elements. Just so it's not labeled the same. Alright, I think this is right. So I don't do the, I don't need to set the parents like this. What I would do is I would do, let me see real quick. Like that. All right, cool. That should work. So now I'm listening to this table, and yeah. Cool. Okay, so this, I'm gonna put this below. These need to be below because this is just this. It's better organized like that. There we go. Like all our hydrates are gonna be together now. Okay, so this should work. It should work. What's next? What's next? Now we need to clean up. So I'm trying to think. How are we gonna clean up? And this is also gonna change, so let me get ready for this. To do... change where the elements are going. Place them in, and then I'll have, hold on. Place them in a team frame. Place them in the team frame. Alright. So really, I'll have 2 sets of elements. So team 1 elements, team 2 elements, and then I'll have local team equals team elements equals team index equals 1 and team 1 elements, or team 2 elements, and then we'll have it like this. So where's my temp? Then we'll have team 1 elements, team 2 elements. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do for that. All right, that should work. We'll see when we're testing. Okay, let's see. How long on stream? 2.5 hours. Okay, okay. Not bad. And we can't do that because it only returns one value. Oh, but we can. Never mind. Oh, what am I doing? Jesus Christ. Oh, what is going on here? Hold on a second. Can I not do that? Oh my goodness, I'm tripping. Can I not do that? Yes, I can. I'm just gonna put that there for now. Even though it's gonna change. And then I would need to clean up. Okay. I don't know that this is gonna run every single time though, that's the thing. So I can do compute it here then, I think. Is that right? That's not right. No, I'd have to use get, because you have to use get. Oh my goodness. This value system, bro, this like fusion system, it's kind of weird. That's wrong. I'm gonna have to just look that up real quick. Yeah, let me see this real quick. So what we can do instead of that, what I'm gonna do is have no brain power left. Ugh. Oh, okay. So I can use get on that. And see, that was the thing that I was unsure of. That was the thing I was unsure of right there. So I can use get on the returned value. So like this right here. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna have to set that frame up before I test then. That's pretty cool then. That's pretty cool. That's actually cool. I actually quite like that. Am I a fusioner now? Am I a fusioner now? Fuck. Nah, I'm too vided out, bro. I'm too vided out. I'm all about vide. Let's keep it a buck. I'm all about vide. Okay, so now the cleanup. Now when I clean up, how would I clean up these clones is the question. Let me just look into that. How would I clean up these clones? Why store outside? This, I don't like this, because this is like, I feel like this is kind of a little weird. If this is actually how it works, I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna be testing it, but if this is actually how like it'll work, which I'm sure it would, I don't see why it wouldn't. It's just kind of a little weird. Like I have to manually destroy these. I don't think that's like, I don't know. It's like whatever though. I don't think it's a big deal at the same time. Like it's not gonna do anything. Alright, dude, I gotta take a break or something, dude. I really want to, but I've been going this long. I might as well keep going, bruh. And we've made a lot of progress. Let's see what else I can like quickly add real quick. Oh my goodness gracious, dude. Okay, so score. Player 1 score. And so in our data, we have teams. Team scores is, I think, what it's called. Let me double check that. Pretty sure it's called team scores. Yeah, team scores. Data.team scores. So I'll have to like kind of go through that a little bit. Let me drag these over though. I think I can drag all these over. So we just did all that. Let me drag these over, and we already dragged that over. I think it's just these, yeah. Okay. In dual. Do we not use get here? We don't use get there? Because, like, we're using get here, so why aren't we not using get here? Then we use get here, so... okay, so this I have to work with. Okay. Local team scores equal... current team scores equal team scores get. Return current team scores 1 and then current team scores 2. I believe that's how we have it set up. Alright, now we gotta use this, and let's see how we're doing this again. Okay. So we'll have local team scores equals value table. And then we'll have team scores set replica, not that, replica dot data dot team scores. Should have named it something better to be consistent with our naming conventions right here, but it doesn't really matter. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. Let me go back down here. I think that looks right. Let me double check that and do that. Okay. Cool. Alright, so that looks good. I think at least. I think we're. Oh, what's this? Oh, fuck. What is this? I don't think we need that. Maybe we do. Fuck. Type. He's not. So that's not even being used. Not sure what that is. New. Gold. Hmm. Just kind of kind of a little tiny bit confused on this. It's just not like blatantly obvious. I mean, I understand it though. All right, so is that how they're? Is that how they're updating their values? Like this right here? They're using on-change to update all their values? And resetting them? What's dual replica? I need to see what dual replica is. Okay. I'm gonna have to like look at this a little bit, see how I want to do it. I need to take a break though, dude. I'm gonna fall over and pass out. Actually gonna fall over and pass out. I kind of want to get past this bit though. Let me see what this is. I'm just like really confused by this like on-chain shit. Where's that replication controller, replica server? Is this it? Like, where is it? Where is it, bro? Replica client? Is like, oh, there's replica client. I skipped it. Request data from ID on change. Okay. Action. Path. I just don't know what the point of this is. Like, why are we doing this here? It just seems like kind of like abstract. Flabbergast. Flabbergast. Alright. What is... And then, like, there's... Also, dual replica. Like, holy fuck, dude. Like, what is happening? Observer, dual replica. Okay. Where's dual replica at? Dual replica. Okay. Right. So. And then what does dual replica get set as? Dual replica get, dual replica set. It just doesn't get set as anything, it looks like. They're just using set. I'm thinking it's to update it. Oh, okay, so they're just using set as, oh my goodness. So they're just using, wait, what? They're just using set to like update it? Like to just to call the observe, I think. Holy buns. Dual replica get does not equal nil and dual get. Okay. Op player. Alrighty. I think that's the last part that I need. Unless I haven't done this yet. But I can just copy, and this is not going to be... Let me just add that in there real quick so I don't have to worry about it. I didn't add that yet. Yeah, nah. I'm gonna just add that real quick so I don't have to worry about it. So this is TeamPad 1. Okay, so this is... I'm just gonna add this in there. And then that'll be just not something I have to worry about. Okay, so local player per teams, local current teams equals player per team get. And then we'll do, what is this saying? Player 1 get. Okay. Or what? Oh, there's the or. I was like, what the, am I tripping, bro? Alright, so then we'll do current teams 1. So we'll do next current teams 1. Alright. And then we'll do next current teams 1. We'll do this. Don't even need a space right there, fuck it. And then same thing with this. And then right here. And then we'll do, grab this and just use 2. And 2. Alright. So that should be good for that. That should settle that. Now the pads are gonna work, whatever this, thing is supposed to do for the pads. then that'll work for the pads. Yeah, should work for the pads. Let's go. Okay. And then I'm just gonna maybe like, I don't even know. Like I was thinking about just bringing these back down, but I don't even know if it matters. It's like whatever. It's probably irrelevant. We'll see what happens. All right. So now all that's left for this whole thing is this part right here, which is kind of still baffling to me, honestly, if I'm keeping it a buck. Let's see, what is this? If new equals players dot local player dual replica set replica. I'm just like, what in the dick is happening right now? Yeah, it's just really like unreadable. Like I get it, but it's just like it's mind freaking me. Let me see something real quick. Let me see something real quick. Let me see something real quick. Is that what that was? On change path. Yeah, that don't make no freaking sense, dude. Yo, what up, Auto? I don't care. That's my opinion, bro. Like, you should already know. Let's keep it a buck, bro. You should already freaking know. Alright. Dude, I'm like just like, I think I need a break. I think that's what it is. I'm just having trouble thinking at the moment. But this little function right here is like flabbergasting me right now. It just is so, it looks so silly. They don't even use like in dual, so I'm kind of like confused right now. I mean, I just don't. Can you lower your music? Sure. So like, I'm just like, I just need to look up just Replica client roblox util, because it's like it's a popular util, is it not? Yeah, server to client state replication. Yeah, but like the path is like, I'm not like understanding like what client side on new on set, like on change. I want to see an example of on change. Where's the documentation? Documentation. So there's no like on change. Because this is path. Like what is path? What is path showing up as? And then it says if path is player one. So now I'm just thinking, okay, it can be anything under, like it can be, is it any of your values? Like that's kind of confusing. I'm not gonna lie, bro. No, this is not my script. Nah. Nah. He messaged me, so now he's gonna pull it up for me. I mean, like, I like kind of get it for the gist. It's just like kind of confusing to read, but I'm like, okay, like whatever. I could just throw it in, probably get it to work, but I want to understand it. You know what I mean? And so this is just a little. This is the part that's kind of confusing to me, is the path part. Else if path. Else if path. Like else if. I don't understand this part. Like, what's it saying? Let me look at this real quick. If player one change, else if the change exists in values table. Can you do a for loop and print everything in a path? I mean, I'd rather not. Oh, I see. It's the documentation's in the script. I didn't even check that. Okay. Path values, O value. All right. All right. Yo, Cotone, are you still here? I'm just gonna DM you. Never mind. I don't even need to ask. Well, I don't know the official question yet because I haven't gone through it yet. Now I see. It's this values table that's messing me up. It's this values table that's messing me up. Path is what get changed, by the way. Hmm. I'm fairly certain I get this part now. And then the values here, that's what was messing me up, dude. Because this like little values table right here, I'm not using that. So I get it now. I get it now. All right. I don't understand the one though. I don't understand this part, but like whatever, I'm just gonna roll with it. I don't think I need to get that part. Why is it so complicated? It's not. It's just the way it's written. It's just like it's written kind of, it's not easy to read. I'll say that. It's not easy to read. Like it's just kind of confusing at first and you kind of have to like dissect everything. Like even like this is not like, this is like considered kind of like what's going on here. It's not you know, like path 1, like it's just kind of like it just doesn't even make sense really. But we're going to go off that. But hold on a second. I think I'm doing this right. Yeah, we're just going to go off that. So, players per team. It's to know what duel you are a part of for the HUD and stuff, and the else if is for other values that need fusion values. Okay. I see. Yeah, so we're doing it a bit different because I'm not having a table of values. Instead, I just have these players per team right here. So we're doing it a bit different. But if I'm looking at this right, player 1, player 2, you know what I mean? So if new, I don't think I'll have to. I won't have to do. I should not have to do this, I believe. I can just say if the table. Let me see if compared by references, not context. Just gonna use this little function here and see if it works. All right, go to gabam, 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 gabam. Actually, this should work. And then I'm probably just gonna take this out of here, honestly. I'm keeping it a buck. But I mean, it does make this little part look cleaner, so it's like, screw it. If it works, it works. Okay. So what are they saying here? I don't really know why they're doing this part. Cause like, oh shit, fuck, what'd I do? Oh, okay, never mind. I keep getting it. I keep in my head. It just doesn't make sense because it's kind of like not how I would do it. So, but it is like if it's player one or player two. So they have two separate player values. So I guess what I'm gonna do. Let me see real quick. Let me read his stuff again, bro. I think in duel needs to. What are you doing? What up, Cloves? I am working on this game. It's called Saber Warriors. I think duel needs to be up here because um oh, and duel is already up there. Wait, what is going on? I think I did that wrong. It's already up here. Goofy. If this is, then we'll just do like, what is they doing up here? What are they doing up here? Let me see real quick. Shit. So they're just like, what? Dual replica set with replica. Dual replica. I mean, I just don't get it. Why can't I just update it every time? Because I don't have these values. Like, this is really fucking me up, dude, because it's just so bad. It's so poorly organized, this part is, but it's like whatever. I need to take a break, dude, and then come back to it because it's just not. It's not helping me going over it nonstop. Oh my goodness. All right. Let me just like I want to kind of put all this other stuff in that I haven't put in just to have it there, honestly. But our score, op player, what? Op. Dual replica dot player 2. HUD button switch activated. Like maybe it'll help if I do go through this first versus trying to set this up. Go through all of this because it's related. So I'm gonna start working on this part. Just a little note so I know like kind of what to do. Can a brother see gameplay? It's called Saber Legends if you want to go to it. Here, let me try to find the link. It's actually like really fun, dude. It's a really good game. Or not Saber Legends, Saber Warriors. Why did I say Legends? What the fuck I get? I don't even think that's a game. I don't even think that's a game. Yeah, no, pretty cool game though, dude. For real. Let me see. Okay. Our score. This is like this is what these naming situations too is kind of like what's messing me up because they're not consistent. So, and then it's like why are we setting in dual? Oh, okay. If not, oh, okay, I see. I kind of see what's happening. Are these okay? So these are all set up out here. Okay, okay. Let me see this though. Player one score get. Oh, jeez. I mean, I'm sure he does, bro. It's got a pretty consistent CCU. So I'm sure he does make money with it. Oh. Let me see what these EVs are, bro. Replica on set. Player one score function. If replica data player one equals local player or is spectating, then one score set replicator. Our score set replicator. What is EV though? Like, what is EV1, bruh? Like, where is that? Where are we getting that from? Local EV1. What does he do with EV1? Trove add. Okay. I guess it's for cleaning up. I guess it's for cleaning up. What tips do you have when someone who knows the basic and is kind of advanced in a sense he knows and understands the API should do to improve? I don't know, bro. Like, I have no idea. There's so many because it depends on your goal. What do you want to accomplish? What are your goals? You know what I mean? That I could answer that question so many different ways. Yo, what up, RZ? What up, bro? Are you not highlighted, bro? You're not highlighted? Gotcha. It's funny as hell. Let me go back here because I'm gonna set these values up outside of the function. So there we go. Set those up outside of the function. Is this the game we were playing yesterday? Yeah, RZ, it is. It's the game we were playing. It's a good game, isn't it, bro? I mean, dude, every time I play it, I have fun. The only thing is a performance. I don't know if it's my laptop. I don't think it's my laptop, but like the performance is shot. Like I'm getting like fricked up, dude. Combat is hard. It's kind of, I don't know if it's like super obvious. Well, I don't think it's super obvious. So I don't think it's super obvious. Yeah, that's crazy. Skill issue, bro. He's keeping it a B55K too. So that's a skill issue. That's crazy. Yeah, okay, it is in duel. It's in duel. It is in duel. I just like went over it. Okay, so see, like sometimes you just get lost in the sauce when stuff is like all over the place and it's hard to read and stuff. You got to figure out what each and every little bit of something is doing, and so it can be easy to get lost in the sauce that way. So duel. Where are the team scores though? Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna put this here, maybe. No, I want to figure out this first. Replica on set. If spectating. Replica.data. .player1 equals local or is spectating. Okay. See, I don't know. Since there's gonna be multiple players, I'm not sure like what I'm gonna do for this right here. That's what's kind of fucking me up. I'm definitely gonna have to take a break here, like super soon, because I'm just not able to like think super clear. Holy balls. Holy balls. Alright, I'm taking a break, dude. I gotta take a break. I'm gonna keep it a buck 55,000, bro. I need to come back to this with a fresh mind. With a fresh mind. Stream tonight? Maybe. 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 I gotta go eat though. I haven't eaten yet today. I gotta go eat. I've had like 7 pieces of candy. That's about it. Get some more, bro. I think we're close though, but it's just like I gotta be able to look at this with a clear head. All this part right here, like the way it's updating, and I might just like try to go off of what I already have because like I would know how to do it by myself. So I might just do that. Yeah, I might just do that because that'll be easier. All right, RZ, you too, man. Take care, bro. See y'all later, man. Peace out.